Saving up for big ticket items such as a house or car can sometimes seem impossible. I know from personal experience just how slow the money saving process can be and why this often seems unattainable. Today, I'm going to share with you tips on how to buy a Tesla in 3 years. If you follow my channel, you will know that I bought a 2021 Tesla Model 3 long range last December and my house early this year. And I used a lot of these strategies in order to grow my wealth. The first thing you want to do is understand where you are financially, and the best way to do this is by creating a budget. This can be as simple as creating an Excel spreadsheet and listing out your expenses and after-tax income. I use a budget template I've made and I've used it for years now. It's really important to understand how much money is not only coming in, but also how much is going out. The 50-30-20 rule is a great way to then evaluate if you're in a place to afford a big ticket item such as a Tesla. Just a disclaimer here, I am not a financial advisor and this video should only be used for entertainment purposes. The 50-30-20 rule is a budgeting tool that guides you in deciding where your money goes. It divides your money into 3 categories: wants, needs, and savings/debt repayments. Wants are things that you can live without, like extra clothes, Netflix, Hulu, traveling, and eating out. Needs include housing, food, transportation, utilities, insurance, and childcare. And finally, savings include things like your 401k, Roth IRA, debt repayments, and any other investments. Just to be clear, this is all after-tax income, so the actual money that goes into your bank account. According to the 50-30-20 rule, needs need to make up 50% of your income, while wants should make up 30% and savings is 20%. I mostly agree with this, but my one change here is that I don't think that savings and debt repayment should be grouped together. I think that if you do have debt, this should come out of your wants first, depending on how much you owe. I would classify a Tesla only in the needs category. I understand that you don't need a Tesla or a $50,000 car, but when looking at your finances, it's important to only use the money slotted in the 50% needs so that you can cover the cost easily and not dip into your wants. You shouldn't shift the equation to 55-25-20 just so that you can have a nicer car. Now, just a disclaimer here, this is your money, so you can do whatever you want with it. But these are just guidelines that I try to follow, which have allowed me to grow my wealth. Once you have your budget created, the next thing to do is set goals for your future. If you've created the 50-30-20 budget for yourself and you cannot afford a Tesla currently, this is the time to create steps to get your income to a place where you can achieve your financial goals. Everyone's priorities are different, and this makes our financial goals unique to us. Understanding what truly matters to you is the best place to start, and then define what a dream income is from there. Is it 60K? Is it 70K? Write it down. Now you can reverse engineer your financial plan to fit these goals. It's important to write down the steps to reach the goals and monitor your success from there. Monitoring your success can be achieved through milestones throughout your journey. You can use these goals to remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing. Make sure to set achievable and realistic goals for yourself. It's great to have high expectations, but also don't make a goal like work 90 hours a week when you already have other commitments. Some examples of goals could be paying off a credit card or student loans, or even creating another income stream. In the 50-30-20 rule, you also have control of what you're spending your money on. You more than likely can control what type of car you drive, where you live, and how much you eat out. While creating your financial goals, simultaneously take a deep dive into your expenses to make sure that there isn't any fat that you can cut out. What I mean by this is that you can see if you're paying for Netflix, Hulu, cable, and Disney+, this might be a good time to cut the cable, as you already are paying for other streaming services to watch. Something that I have cut out of my budget early on is getting my nails done. I had a mentor tell me early on in my career to make sure my nails were always painted and perfect for presentations at work. I went a bit overboard with this and made sure that they were always flawless. That was the first thing though that I did cut out of my budget, and now if I want them painted, I just do it myself. Another place that you can cut down on is eating out if you eat out frequently, or getting coffee at Starbucks. You can pay for the convenience here and not having to do it yourself. And if you're trying to be strict with your money, then this is a place that you can save. Whenever you're adding or removing things from your budget, it's important to take a second to evaluate the thing to see how much value it gives you. If getting a coffee at Starbucks for $4 a day provides you with tremendous value, then don't cut it out. But if you pay for something and it wouldn't change your life so much to do without, or do it at home, then do it yourself. The problem people get into is that they pay for conveniences in every aspect of their lives, and that can get expensive. Cutting out a $4 a day coffee isn't going to make you rich, but if you pay for that every day along with eating out for lunch, then it really adds up. The average salary in the US is $31,000, and a car payment for a Tesla will be around $500 a month. With the 50-30-20 rule, my recommendation is making at least $60,000 to consider purchasing it, along with putting down 20%. It's important to put down at least 20% in order to counteract the depreciation. This way you don't start off upside down on a car and you will always owe less than it's worth. The key to buying a Tesla in 3 years is understanding where you are financially now and setting savings and income goals to achieve your dreams. I'm most definitely making this sound easier than it is, but you are capable of anything, and this is not out of reach for any of you watching. Money will not just appear in your bank account, and you will have to work long and hard for it. But if this is what you truly want, go for it. I have tripled my income in 5 years and hope to continue to grow my income streams. If I can do it, you can too. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any other personal finance related questions. If you found this video helpful, please give me a like down below, as that really helps out my channel. Make sure to subscribe if you're interested in Tesla or personal finance, as I do post new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.